Dangan Ronpa.
Oh, she's dead. Here we go.
Oh, this is gonna be a shit show.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already. Man, I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch.
You better not.
Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Oh, no.
Hey, hey! Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
It's the phone.
What the fuck? What happened to his body?
Yeah, just got yeeted. What happened to them?
She's awfully calm.
Jeez, you're pathetic. It appears you cannot escape.
Yeah.
It's nearly showtime!
Yep.
Damn it!
Stop dying. Yeah, that's what's scary is that Hajime is lawful neutral. Or, yeah. And Nagito is true neutral. Their ideals overlap sometimes.
You got this. Let's be real. Hajime's dead.
Is he really? Hajime?
Yep.
And so is Nagito?
I can see him. I don't know about Nagito. I can see him being lawful.
But they're neutrals and they overlap. That's what's scary about
There's
them.
still a lot of overlap.
Well... Man. Damn it. What?
God.
Isn't that right? Well... Hey.
Is this the time to talk about this?
Unreliable narrative. I know, I've always loved that device. Of unreliable narrative.
Yeah.
Stuff like Cool and Cuckoo's Dress and Fight Club. And,
No good at all.
it's a good time. It is actually a good movie.
Damn!
Right? Man.
Wow, look how empty it is all now.
Hey, well, yeah.
God, how tacky is this courtroom gonna be? Oh, God. How'd you get out of that room?
Hey, come on now. Now I'm really angry.
Right.
Now then.
So many good, so many red pots now. Whoa! That one's almost all red. Hold on. Yes. We definitely want to use Mechamaru's. Got that. Isn't that what his was? Yeah. Yes. I got that one last time. Nope. That's fine. No, Melodia's voice always was good. Okay, do you want to look over the truth bullets before? Like we did last time? Shit, sorry. Okay. Which is interesting. It's not easy to tie off wire.
Exactly.
So I smash that open. Which one I'm saying, the force of the door knocked it over.
Okay.
That's not gonna be important.
Lines up.
Which means his body was put on top of it afterwards. I saw him walking around. The first floor of Starbreak House around 5 a.m. Which is interesting because Fuyuhiko was in the deluxe rooms. Kazuchi and Gundam were both in, I think Gundam was in the standard, I want to say. Because Nagito was in the other deluxe room. He got lucky. Mekamaru, I think, was in standard, that's right. Because he's like, I can be fine with this. And then Gundam and Kazuichi were in the crappy rooms. So I'm thinking there's some sort of canceling, noise canceling. Could have been Mekamaru, probably. We're gonna have to force him to talk about that. Yep.
His chest was beaten. Somebody physically moved the hand.
Yep. They opened it up and smashed it shut.
Now look at that. Look how fluid I think you're right. That's why I was wrapped around.
Yep. Or someone accidentally killed him. They didn't know it was set up. Like, you wouldn't do that to somebody.
No.
That's because I think they're still...
Suspected. Yeah.
Okay, again. I want to change the difficulty, but I think we're at a... Yeah, we're at an okay one.
Yeah.
Last game, I was stupid and put act logic on mean. I didn't do that again.
Let's get tires and light fires.
Now then, let's begin. During the class trial, if you vote correctly,
know
I'll
this.
punish everyone. I'm sure you guys are
Does she
starving
seriously-
by now, but
On
let's get
recons,
wrapped
we'll have
up
to see.
and
I think she
ready
seriously
to
has
go.
bandages for her ex.
Whoever survives will be treated to a
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm going to be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
Oh, I won't.
Akane! You seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Because she's only had, what, the one beat?
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before
What? This one
7
again.
a.m.
It's warm.
I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
She was, I'm trying to make you really helpful.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Oh,
He sleeps in the same tower.
Also, I am not some woman with flexible legs.
You tell him.
I love her too. I can't help but feel like I would be the guy to introduce her to a lot of shoujo manga, and would be good friends that way.
And then she finds the horror one. Like, I like this one.
Huh?
Of course you're not.
Do some
You're much
Jinjito. What's about-
classier than that.
With
Good
legs
lord,
like
have you read some of this
those, I
shit?
could probably do the splits real easy.
We just happened to run into each other on the
And I
first
like.
floor.
Just
We went
gonna.
to the tower
Yes.
together.
We're moving on now.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck. So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway,
Yeah, we're all
it's
famous,
definitely
sweetheart.
someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean,
Not
definitely?
No.
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes. One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
It does. Trying to see
The
something. The
incident
one of the portraits has something
notwithstanding,
else that's
I also
interesting
have
across their
many
face.
questions.
Other than
Not Ibuki, Mikan and Teru.
Then let's start with
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
even Miss Sonia.
She has swords.
The weapon.
what was that? Sorry.
Yeah, me too, sorry. The weapon.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You can totally tell just by looking.
Yeah, she's got her bamboo swords. I'm kind of pissed they didn't, for Ibuki, they didn't do, like, thumbsticks.
Oh, that would have been cute. Yeah. We could cross the toes or something.
Damn. Ibuki hammer.
No. I wouldn't say that's the motor weapon.
I guess we
Well,
should
that's what
figure
we
out the
think it
weapon
is.
first. The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
What?
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right! It was a surprise beating! The weapon is decided!
Okay.
I guess we should... The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime!
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him!
Damn.
No, it's probably the hammer.
It's not a choice, though.
Damn it! I guess we should figure out the weapon first. The weapon
Oh,
was
it
right
is.
there at the scene
It
of the
looks...
crime!
I'm sorry.
That
It's a
pillar,
little
huh?
squiggle.
No, the hammer!
But
The
yeah.
killer
I'll beat
used
the
that
crap out
hammer
of him. There we go.
and beat the crap out of him!
No, that's wrong!
Sorry, I was looking just for the word hammer. I'm going
No.
one step
I
ahead.
can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
A lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right?
Really?
the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But the hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
And this dude took a bazooka to the chest. Remember that?
Yeah.
The
killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil?
Yeah.
If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
I love her, but no.
I know.
It's
Baby
that falls
gangster?
into
Me?
the item tool of loot.
Yep.
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
It's
Of course you were.
Fine.
I thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
You know, honey, just admit. And I'm mad with Miharu. They didn't put like film.
Oh, that would
Reels.
have been a good one.
Seems that was a waste of time.
Yeah.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
She was too much of a fun character.
She was, and she made sense.
No, and she does. It's 100%.
How about we look at it from a different
I'd have gone
angle?
to the back, and I would literally grab the base. Okay, I'm good at playing a base,
It
but
doesn't
come on.
have oil
Yeah,
in
she's
it.
trying to like the
It's
move.
not the weapon. So
I see! The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon! Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar!
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar. Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
We tried to move it, right?
Oh, she's trying.
I just imagine if this was me, I'd be like, That usually what happens with a lot of people.
No,
They-
Kel, it is. Kel, this is gonna be a gross story.
Oh,
I never
God.
saw it. I read it. It's this whole thing with powerlifters. Like, no joke. If they overextend the pubis muscles, for lack of a description, that area, like
Yeah.
this area, they could temporarily lose control of their bowels.
Oh, God.
There's this one story about how this guy, no joke, was squatting, and he was trying to show off because the guy
no.
was some big name mentor,
Oh, no.
and he was trying his best to get him to coach him.
Oh,
and the
no.
guy basically said, "Yes, let's see what you got." And so he put on an extra like 30 pounds from his max. And to his credit, he did a couple of good reps, a new personal best. So as he tried to do the third one, to get all hit at once, and the floodgates open.
Anyways.
Yeah, that pillar was pretty
And the guy
freaking
was
heavy.
caught up in it.
But there's one
Just
dude who
flat
could have
damage.
lifted that pillar.
Oh.
Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
So, he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
There are reasons.
And even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
She's changed a little bit.
No, no, Kel, it's... She's a lot less impulsive.
Yeah.
No, she's still a bit impulsive, but she at least has some insight. She at least is... Yep.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
You might have got it, Kel.
Yes,
But
for
the more I thought
reals.
about it today, the more it's...
I see.
That's the only
So
thing
my
I
gut was
think
right
about.
after all.
Again, I don't remember a lot of this because the funhouse, I remember the rotate, like something clicked in my core memory about something interesting about the elevator in the house itself, how it rotates. I remember him dying. You held back on that.
Kel,
What?
again, it's that tool that's stationary. The rest moves around it.
That's what I'm saying. The tower stays stationary.
And then somebody came down.
Yep.
All right, it's up to you, Sonia. prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia, here I go!
I love her!
It's, again, 10 out of 10. Wouldn't mind it this girl.
She's the wire. Or the broken doorknob.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Yep.
They aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over. Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Sonia, you go, girl! I'm getting hella excited!
Yeah, imagine her on top of Sonya.
God. Well, it's already established that
there's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
Damn, wrong one. I'm one step ahead.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond...
What about tipping the pillar over?
Damn, what?
Damn it!
No, we're on the same page here, girl.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over?
There we go.
That's wrong.
Pillar present. So just one step ahead.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top
there
of his
we go.
body.
Huh?
The pillar fragments
But
were
we're on the
scattered
right
beneath
page.
Nekomaru's body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
Because my ibuprofen finally kicked in.
I'm sorry.
Don't forget to get those in other garbage.
I see. That was entirely
You're right
my
track
bad.
though, girl.
If they didn't tip it over,
Entirely.
then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
Thank you.
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
I know.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we? There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Is that true?
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
You guys...
I'm kind of scared, guys. We have the mind of a psychopath.
He is.
No, oh God, I do. Holy shit. I watch too many crime shows. Oh my God. Yeah, when I was at work, I said, yeah, I know how to hide a dead body. And I started explaining, like, yeah, you have to wear oversized shoes, add a little bit of weights to your feet, make sure they're generic, make sure you wear generic shoes, and then you, when you burn your clothes, scatter around in different places and everything. And, oh yeah, put plastic around your shoes so you don't leave a complete footprint. And the girl looked at me and went, I'm like...
No. You look at mental psychology. I think 15 traits. Got a lot of psychopaths, sure. I have 10 of them.
Oh God, I don't know how many I do.
No, you're fine.
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers. So you just stand there and falter.
Depends how hard you push it.
What a waste of talent.
Oh no, like hell.
And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh. What did you say?
What's happened to you, dude? Whatever he saw.
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
He did. I don't know. But remember he used to say that I don't mind dying with the rest of you?
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you? How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill!
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
I'm glad you're at least somewhat accepting your older sister.
Your sister.
Sister.
You were here first. Don't forget that, sweetheart.
That's why I'm spoiling the crap out of her, the TRATs, to let her know, you are alpha, I understand.
Because again, Cal, she seems like the kind of cat that even if you didn't clear out of the apartment, would literally come at you. Mainly, I can see it sticking to.
I just want to make sure I'm here.
No. Yeah, mainly to the loot box, the bathroom, the bedroom, and maybe the kitchen on rare occasions. But the living room, I can see her just saying, yeah, that's what you're for. This is what about it. And think about it, J-Lo, when it comes to the bathroom, yeah, she likes it.
Yeah, she falls. But J-Lo rarely ever goes in the bedroom.
Exactly my point. She'll live on a page. I can't help but feel like if she wants a bedroom,
yeah.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon. Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Amber's obviously red hair and blonde.
Be right back, guys. My boyfriend was the ultimate weapon might be. Call me.
Okay? Give me a sec.
Sorry,
Yeah. What is the video of steel?
because I think when he looked out that window, he saw a mirror.
No, he's, again, video of steel.
Okay. Let's see if I'm right.
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm thinking too much into it.
You've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil and the ultimate weapon, I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
What the fuck, dude? What are you...
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your four dark days of destruction.
They're dating.
No, I can see them actually being low-key really good friends. She finds him funny. He has the best stories to tell. He never judges folks. He never imposes on it. He's totally different from any other guy that she's honestly met. You know, if anything, he's greatly appreciative that somebody feels him out and they are just low-key like best friends. And she finds his Davis before.
Yes, and she'd be like...
say that out loud. She'd say, oh, look at how gruesome they are. And they would...
Yeah, she's like, you got something on your face. He's like, what? Have I been painted? Yes. Excellent cheek.
That would be true.
Yeah.
I see.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
What, the fact that they're actually getting
Cut the
along?
bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Shit!
Except for Hajime?
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
Also, look how long this candle has lasted.
No, it's kind of like
6 months?
Yeah, just got that for you, right?
Yeah.
Alright, definitely gotta get
Strawberry
that
House leads to Strawberry Tower,
and
and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so
populated boner already and just be done with it.
Faux show! I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
I'm sorry.
I love her.
Oh, bless her heart. No, it's... Again, most of the characters in this game I actually see me with myself being really different.
Strange feeling in tower.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
They are.
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
It's weird to say they're both the same place. I mean, the walls are different colors. And the designs on the floor are also different.
We've already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
The first statement.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong.
No, you're both in the same moment.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
That escalated quickly. Wait, does your kingdom have a history of this?
When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
Did I call it?
Oh no, it argued
Then how about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
Oh, the foil?
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower? Well, we should have all been together during that time. Even if we tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
Bitch? We ain't I never actually said that.
What?
We ain't
Oh, yeah.
let me take great choices and prayers. Nah.
It's gonna be the oil on the floor.
There are many different ways.
Okay.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by a decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time.
Hell no.
That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly wielding the pillar, the body, everything.
Allow me to
Oh, that was lucky.
words.
Oh, that was very lucky.
Moving the body and pillar is possible. But it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
Oil.
Whew, I don't know how I timed that.
Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed. The oil surrounding his body moved too.
Zisha is suck at this game.
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
I can't help but feel I'd be saying, We're working to the truth.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
Working to the truth. Don't apologize.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the E-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building, or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
Yep.
Hey, I thought it would come to this. Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Sorry.
I see!
You're talking about the final dead room, right? You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it. In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete. And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Strange scenery?
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you. At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
You took a picture?
Yep. See? This is it.
I see it.
Let me explain it to you again.
What the fuck?
I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room. But don't you think it's weird? If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking, then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right? Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Trees.
Why is he saying
Are we sure about that?
Crap! Here!
Okay.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right? If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry.
We should be seeing tops of trees.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
I see. And is that it?
alive on the spot?
Here!
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle. Which means, if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind you.
There you go. That's what I was going on about. Forgive me.
But in this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower.
Exactly.
No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
That's what I was talking about. Forgive me.
Okay.
Where's it going?
That's right. Good call. In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo.
The whole building is the ultimate weapon.
The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Shit, dude.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
He's saying what he needs to say. Like that's what is going on.
Oh! Jimmy, if you move it, you fix her bed over there, she knocked it over. She just keeps looking down on it longingly. On the next to the chair, down. Yeah, I was gonna say, get some of her crinklies. She knocked it over earlier.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already?
Top floor. So the third floor?
But the Monokuma Archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Oh, it's Hangman's Gambit. No, Logic Dive. Okay. Whew. Oh, God.
This one isn't too bad. Now.
I remember. Accelerate, brake, triangles, jump. This is Jet Salome.
It is.
I can't. Ah! That was not fair!
You good? You think we're gonna make this easy, Cal?
No!
You can strike, you know this.
I know, I keep forgetting. They exist.
Oh, they exist. Include houses. Oh shit. You do realize, yeah, you saw it, right?
What?
The one popped up.
Yeah.
Oh, that noise. That was nice, actually. Nope. Fuck.
Same building.
Yeah, the same building, it's just... Oh, fuck this noise. That's a new noise.
Earthquake. That was the best laundry time I've done yet.
No, there we go.
Thank you.
Now, what a joke. I'm not even joking. When I play Ace Combat 7,
it's all coming together.
I had a couple because I play on the highest difficulty. My weak point is just
got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
I may joke about it.
And let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
Online with Brad and Gavin, and me being the nose gunner with a helicopter. And Brad at one point going, "Okay, Chuck, so are you drinking tonight?" "Yes." "Okay, good." So I suggest you tie one on because I apparently shot better because that's what it was. Nose gunner with, like, of a helicopter. It was literally distance to target. It wasn't a boom, instant hit. I had to track the next 9 seconds of, like, this is where the target's going versus the speed. This is the speed of the rocket. This is the distance. I had to do all that mental algebra really quick. Oh my god. Look at how bright your eyes are by comparison. I'm not even joking. Yes, we're talking about you.
Yes, look at you.
But she went
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Same building, different floors?
Then the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings. They're actually one 6-story building?
You think about it like that. Based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
That's the difference between 1, 2, 3, and 4, 6, and 4, 5,
Wait. Above Grape House.
Yes, because that's how we got through from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Top floor.
On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Oh shit. Boom.
Because of that, the photo taken from the first floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle. Altogether, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
There we go.
Oh, snap! I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses were completely different shapes.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes. A quadrilateral and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we perceived. And it worked, didn't it? Disregarding the tower, we fully believe the two houses were 2 separate, distinct buildings.
Oh, this game's making the same smoke. I'm sorry.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You've just been Kuma'd!
You just said...
Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
It's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those 2 houses exist on different floors in the same building!
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple.
I will set this on you.
Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash.
No, hang on.
Please watch me, Sonia.
Apple City, it sometimes tells elf truths.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
Oh, definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
She kind of gets notable before, like in this big grandiose play. But she seemed like the kind of no choose no figure.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash. And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Fucking do that.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight! So which one was the fake body?
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
Just wait.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash! And hurry up!
Tower, either that or
Yeah.
Dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
No, that's wrong!
Oh.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's account.
And it helps to have you here.
Me?
No,
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower.
There's something wrong with that.
That's why I'm an INFP.
Yes, just like I am.
I used to be an INFJ. Might still be.
We thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
I think I'm an INF. I think I'm an INFP. Anyways.
The whole Myers-Briggs stuff is staged.
Yep.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body in Grape Tower, right? The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart his body, so he couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke. You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall. It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
I see. That is disappointing.
I'm even more disappointed.
No, she's being
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
Again, we've been over this.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
I'm sorry. I'm getting a flashback to when I watched the walkthrough and that the author would make commentary. They called out when the character's like, "Are you just fucking stupid?" Gee, what moves up and down? Huh? Can't think of it. An elevator? They were just so snarky that I just sat there like, I'll see if I can find the guy because it's hilarious. Yes, that's what they call.
Gee, I fucking wondered. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Can we ask like a second grader? Shall we clap out the symbols to make this easier for them? Oh my god.
We're terrible people.
Yes. Do that, you don't have to send it through.
Oh god, how'd I do that again? Shit. Shit.
Heels and escalators. Woohoo! Escalator!
Catch release, okay. But yeah, I can't right now. Please.
There you go. That's gonna be close.
Oh. Yeah.
That's a lot of things. Holy shit.
Yeah, right? Speed. Holy shit, they're speeding up. What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh. I don't need R.
Where's the O? Oh fuck, where's the O? That was so close, y'all. That was clutch as shit. But anyway.
I got it!
That's what
Elevator.
Yeah, I know that's...
You must be talking about an elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an elevator?
Wait, an elevator or escalator? I always get
Where the hell is this
down.
elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself.
Is all the extra, and I love it for it.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator. Which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
Yep.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right? So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Oh.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator?
Somebody called it up. No.
When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
Woods live by, girl. I'm sorry.
No, for me, especially. That's why I'm...
No, girl, again. Woods live by.
I need to... That's why I posted, because I need to remember that.
Did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine.
Progress.
Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
Why? Obviously, the wire was the same, the handle's gone. It went down. Not up, down.
I see!
Yep, they were on the floor. That's what I was
Is it
going to
safe
do
to say
myself.
that all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
And?
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
I see! So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Only the floor moved?
Only the floor moved. Damned if her voice doesn't sound really fucking familiar.
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was.
The Haunted Mansion. Okay, let me explain. In Haunted Mansion, to get to the ride itself, you're right, there's these pictures on the wall, all around you, and they all look normal, but once you start going down, you start seeing the horrific images. Like one person is tiptoeing across a pond of alligators. There's people tied up with TNTs and they're about to explode. Yeah.
Oh,
And so that's what it reminds me of. This is only the floor went down.
only the floor. Yeah.
That's why
The
we
Haunted
saw
Mansion
different
literally
doors
is
in
in
each
the
tower.
basement of Disneyland.
No, that's the different.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Just for show. Why was something like that necessary?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified. It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building's structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Did you hear that, mon ami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Oh, they had fun with that.
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
People on Strawberry
Because
Tower.
of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right? The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
So just for show?
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a
He
contradiction
talks formally
concerning
like
the building
Sonya.
structure.
That's why they click.
No, I shift them 100%.
I do too.
No, it's no.
I did back then, and I'm doing it again.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
He's got a point, but still not.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the
He's
same
actually got a
side.
good point.
Yeah.
But does this reflect reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the left. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Yep.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
Delays too.
What?
Like I said before, it might be 142536. Might be. If it's spaced. I'm really happy to prove wrong again. No, again. No. It still could be. Because 1 and 4 remain constant. Yeah. Those are set. Those are things on. And again, both.
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning
is clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Get on it.
I know. I know where to fire.
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Damn.
Damn it!
If the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
No, that's wrong.
Wrong bullet.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Oh, what the fuck?
I was half right, Kel.
I was on the right. I don't remember this.
I was half right.
We're gonna be up for a while.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
You good with that?
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House.
Some engineer must have fun with this.
Oh no, they had to get the...
Appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Rose's trial symbol has been how this fucking funhouse moves.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Just where this comes from.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these lowly humans.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
Then fucking tell us.
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
Oh my... I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
Excited shit.
I see!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student,
You need to shut the fuck up, dude.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
Grape House. Oh, the archive. But what?
Crap!
What?
Elevator.
What?
Crap!
I don't either.
Crap!
What? I don't know.
I don't know either. Don't leave me.
I don't want to lose any more stuff.
Also true.
So, case 4, right?
Yes.
Damn it, it's going through the whole thing.
It's a little thing, and forgive me.
What?
What did you do with, oh, my book of Comey?
Over there?
Okay, that's fine. I haven't looked down like, I'm just, oh, I see it now. Behind my Lucario statue. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. It was like, oh, oh, there it is.
Okay, I wasn't...
Here!
That's not fair! I'm sorry. Forgive me.
You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
I was in the right area.
You were in the right area, bitch.
Why is that place the octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
That creates like overlap.
If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, serious weapon.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the octagon.
Learned?
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery.
Someone cleared it.
And then thought of a way to kill, making use of the building
Forgive me.
structure.
You think he's smart enough? Tomorrow?
Maybe. If he put his mind to it.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime. It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Okay.
Hiya!
Losing the game?
30 minutes.
It's not!
No.
It's way more.
Yeah, you're right.
Really?
Well.
Okay, everyone, all together now! Mon ami is a serious Stufatly.
Wow!
Stupid. Well.
Hello! I hope your day is well. I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
You okay? Can you get me one too, please?
My heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
That's not foreshadowing shit.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to say frequently.
Wow, I'm stuck in court and I can't hatch you.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
Please.
Alright.
I think Jill is more like, what the fuck is that shit doing here? I held on to her when I introduced her. She was like, I'm like, I know. And
That's what she was all about, you know. Rasputin. I think that was your partner, right?
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Oh well.
Is it really alright to accept a situation so easily?
Right? What would I do without you? These things are evil. Right?
I mean, that's not what's important.
Cheese and peanut butter
The
works
thing
so
that's
well
really important is
Hell no, you lie. Lance brand toast cube. Whatever the hell this is. Was the favorite of my great grandmother. That Diet Coke. Again, she lived to be 94, so she had to be doing something right.
Damn.
the killer who used the building structure. Like who's Mekumaru's murderer?
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Right?
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
Forgive me, it's certain people the world is better off without.
I see.
It's fine.
And let's just leave it at
Let's
that.
just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
Akane! You're drooling waterfalls?
Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Nope.
I accidentally saw ahead.
I see!
Because I was trying to find the answer.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Died from falling?
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected,
True stories like to be wrong.
then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
That, I don't know yet.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
It might be possible in the tower. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Did you forget how the elevator functions?
Except the
When it's
mumbling
on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
But my gut is going crazy right now. When the elevator is on the 1st floor, you can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
Now I know where to fire it.
When the elevator is on the 1st, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible. Then, after locking they moved the elevator and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside,
Damn. Fucking white noise.
the other door won't open. Which means the elevator...
That must be the threshold of that elevator.
See what I'm trying to do, right? Fucking white noise.
When the elevator is on, you can't go through the door.
It'd be impossible.
Then, after locking Mekamaru inside the they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on! Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object in...
No, that's wrong! That sensor should only work if something is moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
I see. So that's how...
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes?
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me. Silence, pest!
Excuse me?
Now you're calling me a
I was
pest?
about to say. I thought she was telling it to Chiaki. Oh god, what now? Is that a wire or a broken doorknob? Yep. So let's see
If
the
you
argument.
arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all
That wire.
to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
Nope.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Yep.
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Oh. No, we gotta compare with
We
them.
all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say.
Silence, pest!
think I concur with
so cool.
Baby Mafia.
Hey, Ron,
What if I start to enjoy it?
It's make yourself little, dude, bro.
If you arrange it a certain, you can cause the drum.
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
That arrangement. The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
What?
Crap!
I'm losing 11 points, so let's see if I'm on the right track.
Okay.
I was on the right track. It was wire, not the broken doorknob.
If you arrange it a certain way,
Same here. I just want to make sure.
cause the drop with
So you're telling to think about the arrangement.
that arrangement. The hammer is suspicious.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
There we
I
go.
agree with that.
I love Baby Mafia.
No, dude is pretty cool. Once he gets
Didn't
his
the
head out
doorknob
his
have
ass.
scrape marks
No,
on
he's
it?
a pretty cool guy.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Exactly my point.
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Exactly.
That's right. He was suspended in midair. The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor.
Four.
And the pillar was used as leverage.
Fulcrum. Yeah. That
With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Great Tower
Yep. And then just
and suspended Nekomaru in midair.
and then
That's
Yes.
right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
You better not finish that sentence.
yeah, let's reroll.
the killer took advantage of the elevator's unique
So that
feature.
would go boom.
Only the floor
And
moved.
that's why that and hence why it just dropped.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
No.
Oh God. Excuse me. With this.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why? If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
So the falls doesn't kill you. It's only stop.
The pillar. Pillar.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I'm not. It's not doing it for some reason.
Then it's not that one. Then it's something else.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the
Okay. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna check and see. Again, I hate looking at a guy, but I don't know why
push him off.
it's that, but okay.
There's no way they could do that. Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall?
It's still.
There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
What?
Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall?
It's not.
There's no one in the tower to push him
What's going
off. There's no way they could do that. Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, There's no one in the tower to
on.
push him off.
I seriously don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, the first few work, and then it just doesn't do it.
There's no way they could do that! Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall?
See?
There's no one in the tower to put...
Something's going to fuck on.
Push him off! There's no way they could do that!
You've seen me do this before.
Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they...
And maybe I should change controllers. I don't know.
Now, Kel, look up a guide. Just be done with it.
I did. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I've done this before.
Yep.
They make him fall! There's no one in the tower to push him off! There's no way...
I'm gonna try hooking it up, I guess. Is it okay if I unplug your phone?
Go ahead.
I don't know what the crap is going on with this.
They could do that! Damn it! Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall?
If it suddenly just stops doing
There's
it.
no one in the tower to push him off! There's no way they could do that!
Should I just let myself hit game over?
No,
Even if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall?
Because there's something...
Some bullshit. Because I'm doing everything right. Because it says slice up the statements and shoot still been in sleep mode with the clock some more. Here we go. You ran out of cuts, that's what it is. I gotta reserve them. That's some bullshit.
There's no one in the tower to push him off! There's no way they could do that! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off! There's no way they could do that! Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off! There's no way they could do that!
What the fuck is this shit? This has never happened to me before. No, I don't want a fucking YouTube trial.
You got that? Good.
Okay.
I need to pee, I'm sorry. I don't know how to do that.
Ads.
Right?
There we go.
You good? I love this whole mess.
Right? It's a little back, but. I gotta do this again. Forgive me. I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm doing wrong.
The elevator is on the first floor. You can't go to the door on the fourth floor. It'd be impossible to shut off the vents on the thing. How about this? After locking the door inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the fourth floor to the first floor and made use of the drop.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open. Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
It's making me mad they're not firing when they're overlapped.
Yep. Yeah, right?
When the elevator is on the first floor, you can't open the door. It'd be impossible to shut the. How about after locking them up, they moved the elevator and made use of the drop? Hold on. Did you forget?
As long as there's a moving object. No, that's wrong.
Did we get this one?
Yeah, we did. This one takes us to this bullshit.
Tomorrow wasn't moving inside. The elevator sensor wouldn't have detected it.
His sleep mode?
Tomorrow's midnight blackness press. All of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed it, right? I see. So that's how.
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted. Silence, pest.
Ouch.
Now you're calling me a pest?
Again, I'm sorry, I need to watch this all over again. But if I skip 2 ahead,
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
That arrangement is... The hammer is
Ouch. Poor bastard.
Let's start to enjoy it.
What, in Wee Woo?
Right?
So you're telling us to think about the arrangement. Not arrangement. The hammer is efficient. Isn't it about time we let
Oil on board. Drawn up on the board, useless. I agree with that.
Going out on the floor is useless. Want safe play?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekamaru? The tip of that wire was tied into a loop. The elevator moved while that loop part.
Calvin, you sing this on the phone rather than sing this in the screen. That's what I'm
Yes.
trying to say.
It's still going to show me what to do.
Oh.
The next part.
You would have been suspended in midair.
If I skip ahead, it's going to be hard to skip ahead. I know. I tried to tell you. I tried to start at a good point.
Okay.
It's about to get there.
The wire on the sleep joint. Tie the tip of the wire into the knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Great Tower. And suspended Nekamaru in midair.
That's right! He was so well hung with the kind of like.
You better not finish that sentence.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature, only floor loops. By doing that, they created a drop so Nekamaru could fall to his death. Too easy.
Here we go.
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. What? Nekamaru is suspended in midair like that. Then how do you get him to fall? Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Halfway past the point, but you know.
Even if they suspended Nekamaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off.
Oh.
There's no way they can
Kind
do
of
that.
make sure they line up.
That's what you're doing. You won't.
Someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own. What? Nekamaru fell on his own? Nekamaru should have still been asleep, all right? If he was sleeping, there's no
sir.
way he could do that to himself. Now's the time if you want to take back that sleep.
Okay, that's what it is.
I see it now too.
Okay. Forgive me. Now I see. Still asleep mode, clock's on. Okay. Now I know what to do. God, if someone just explained that online. Hey, make sure that the statements line up to each other.
Even if they suspended Nekamaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
You want to do it? Did you get frustrated at me?
Okay. I'm not getting frustrated. No, I'm not getting frustrated at you. I'm just like.
I'm trying.
Yes. Okay, let's take a breath. While we do, let's take a breath. Okay.
Even if they suspended Nekamaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off.
Just use the direction.
There's no way they could do that.
Trying.
Even if they suspended Nekamaru from a wire, how would they make him fall?
Straight down.
There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
I'm trying.
Even if they a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
This is the hardest one yet.
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall?
Right.
There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a... How would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that. Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him off. There's no way they could do that.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Allow me to cut through those words. What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
There we go.
That was a time.
That was some bullshit. Okay.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was on, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
Also true.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why.
Also true.
If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
I feel sorry for this poor bastard.
And then,
they no
in order to make him fall from the force he was generating,
Yeah.
the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Yep. That. He might have broken it. Doing it himself and the killer not even knowing. Or I could be really wrong. That's just an hypothesis that I'm putting out there.
I see.
I'm
So
thinking
that's
about
how
that on my
Nekomaru fell to his death.
Do you finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so!
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey! Why aren't you teasing me anymore?
This guy, he gets off on this!
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
His head hit the pill. Oh, damn!
And that's what caused the pill to collapse, because with that smack.
And he fell on top of the rubble.
Fuck. That's good. He collided with the pillar.
I see!
Yeah, you're right, Cal.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
I love her.
Oh, I bet she loves pillars.
Yeah, especially certain one.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil
I
was
bet the
spilled
name is
all
Spyro
over the
if I made
place.
it rusty.
Don't mind.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Yes,
No, if Miss Shelby comes over, by the way, to see Freya, I want you to be here.
that's fair.
She is, but
at the same time, it's
she's still a stranger.
true, but let's be honest. Appropriate for me to pass judgment on some kids if there's a wee-wee factor.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there...
Hold on, baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
Hercules likes it.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
7.
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nah, that's impossible. Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know!
No, you would have been honest about that. Not wrong.
We headed for Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Hey, is that actually 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
Did the clock be set back?
Maybe.
Possible. I'm not saying shit.
Maybe we're on the right track, at least. Wait, you were wrong. That's never wrong.
What?
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering. They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru.
No, that's wrong!
Were you right?
Got it?
They can't tamper it with
No,
it.
the clock inside his chest was a radio clock,
Radio clock.
so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I
No,
checked all the
shit.
clocks inside the funhouse.
Funhouse.
That's what I asked you to do.
Yeah.
Wait.
So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that humans testify.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
No,
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Logic dive. I looked ahead and I saw it coming, so. Oh god.
We got this
life.
count. No, we got this count.
Shit. I'm so used to like them jumping for me. Shit, too early. Sorry. Damn it! I just get game over here.
Damn
Damn it!
have enough speed, no? Don't forget to hit skin.
I did! That time. Sorry. There we go. I hate logic dives so much. Time in the building.
Again, break exists for a reason, Kel.
I know. But I actually just slow down a little bit. What the fuck? Oh! You saw that, right?
Yep. You're good.
I'm probably gonna get game over. Oh well.
Be straight up there towards the end anyway. Straight up. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna probably get game over. Yeah.
This is tricky as fuck. Buildings clocks.
Yep. Oh.
Give me some life back, man. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Very much so. Break, Kel, break. You gonna throw that needle? Okay.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god.
Jump.
Oh my god. Both houses. Both houses. Both houses.
Both houses.
I'm dead!
I love you.
Did I seriously just win on the skin of my teeth?
Wait.
I won on the skin of my teeth. Woo!
It's all coming together.
And I've had something to drink, folks.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks had been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
What do we know?
Oh my god.
No, I'm good.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
Oh god.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when you fell. It would have been a great clue.
Or his scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
There's no point in saying that.
Sonya's attempt to
It does not exist in this world.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on the time of was clearly 7.
The problem is, what time would 7 in our time?
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when you fell.
I agree with that.
Out fucking staying, y'all.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonia?
Oh, wow. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
Relevant.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Yep.
It's...
Excellent work, Akane!
It's distracting. It's... No, I love her to pieces more than just the cup size. She's the kind of person that I would have fun just...
2 hours.
2 hours.
I see!
It's 5 and 7:30, yes.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30. And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
Doesn't his clock change with all the clocks around him?
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty bad though. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any monarchs.
Oh, someone's watching. Hello.
However,
We're nearing
for
the
what
end.
reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Just.
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right? From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
What specific thing?
It's...
I see!
Because at a time, everybody had to be there, yes.
And
the
he
made use of the
would
Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
He would have a moral to... Damn.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they messed with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
And when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
Oh!
And if that time was also 2 hours off,
So
it should have been 7 a.m.
He's been on
That's pretty
time,
much
but
it.
everybody else wants to be on. What? Shit.
You think he would have been like, yeah, guys, let's go!
He's sitting alone.
At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
Go back to sleep.
Exact on my point, that.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said the...
Too early! He didn't even ask you yet!
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez! That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot, or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Wrong! Too bad!
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it! It's incorrect!
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred.
Just for the what?
That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. There was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
I actually don't know. Nagito. What? Who?
Nagito doesn't, but maybe really. I don't know.
Good. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Thank God.
Crap!
Yes.
I guess it's not. It's gotta be Nagito.
You're the only one!
Oh, thank God I was
Who
wrong.
wasn't there?
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
I'm sorry for
It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
You're right. Fuck.
Okay.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too. I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear
Well,
it.
that's real.
But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Really?
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Fucking Logic Dive Deluxe Room. I think that's what you guys call it, probably. Deluxe Rooms.
Yep.
Of course, E. As long as two letters, the same letters line up, they're fine.
The other.
Got it. Damn. There's E. Damn it. Fuck. That guy's just bad. We're gonna have a game over.
Yeah.
Where's an E? Thank
Deluxe is L.
D-E-L. I need a U. I'm gonna have a game over, so. I'm sorry. Here we go.
This is our end?
Looks like he's trying to take a shit.
We will never give up!
Okay, now I know what to do. Try to save it this time. Oh, I'm looking for you. Oops. X. I know that I should save the weapon. I'm sorry. R. Damn it! I just crossed my foot. That's just take too much time, to be honest. And one M at least. Damn! Got it just in time. S. Damn it! There we go. I got it!
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall...
Damn, that was such... I didn't even catch that. That was just a small little detail, but I just...
Yep, that's the whole thing.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
All of it.
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve course student
You
talent?
can shut the fuck up, dude.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Actually.
Hold on a sec! Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer. Decisive factor?
I actually don't know. I think it's him.
I really think suicide.
Crap!
I actually don't know for what. Oh.
Yep.
Thank God! Ooh. Don't let me be right. Don't let me be right. Thank God! I know. I am. Thank God.
Okay, I'm going to have to do that.
Deluxe room is the key.
Yep. Deluxe.
Crap! Actually,
really good. Maybe 50 days, maybe. But not fully.
Crap! Who else?
Who else?
Who else? Forgive me. I'm gonna look and see, because I
don't know who this one either. Like, Kel, like, no joke. The other ones have been like, hey, I've at least got an idea of this, this, and this. I'm like, no. No.
You're the only one!
No.
No. No.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed...
What's wrong with that?
If
If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night...
How were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
No!
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor. And he... So why were you able to hear that alarm?
You're right.
Now that you mention it...
Gundam?
I didn't know if you stayed in the deluxe room.
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time. That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge.
Does not do it.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct? Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Nekomaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with a wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for
No, I don't remember this.
Which means when
At all.
Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room, just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi. I was in the lounge. So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
I honestly don't. Maybe I brought it out because I liked him so much as a character.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself and my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
10.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears. That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
Is that your argument? You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence. At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm. That's right. That's all it was.
Hope that's all it is, please.
Always.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence?
Hey.
Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting?
Stop.
It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a second.
Look at what happened.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening
No
act.
fucking shit. We've already been over this.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously, let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later.
Of course.
And finish this opening act already.
You said opening
But
act
please, I would
again!
have said that
Please hold on.
in the
I have
investigation.
yet to
No,
hear
she
Gunnar's
was our only
rebuttal.
expert, and she would have pinned his ass down.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
Who's this guy's voice?
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption. In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Since the beginning?
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor. From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both houses anyway?
Let's see. The contact elevator was broken.
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would have left it at Grape House. For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
And what's wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, he wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing. Which means your assumption is clearly wrong.
Are you serious? And here I thought it's already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
You're fine. That's wrong. Do I look because I'm so low on health?
Go ahead.
Because I'm just like, I'm so low on health. I had to absorb. Thank you.
The only means of travel between the two houses. As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapsed.
Plus, the elevator was broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already? That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
Okay, pausing.
Oh, forgive me. It's
What?
again Nagito. Get there. No, the only means.
Only meat strip. Damn it, I messed up.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption could...
Plus, the elevator broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot...
Since I was at Strawberry, there's no question that the following...
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Here we go.
How much longer do you plan to lecture me? Why don't we stop this already?
I think I brought this up because I really liked him as a character.
That elevator was the only means of travel between the two houses.
No, that's wrong! No, there should have been another way to move between the two houses without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist!
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
What? They won't be best friends, but at least they'll be like...
Don't be at least...
What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method, right?
Damn, poor connection quality.
There's a secret passage connecting the first floor of Strawberry House to the third floor of Grape House. Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course
Shut
show
the
up.
fuck up, dude.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House. After I opened the door and went down... Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma Archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Meaning, the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh god. No.
However, what if the killer...
Since I'm so low on health. Wire.
was unaware...
There's no way.
That is merely an illusion you have... If you...
There's no way I can stop.
Okay, all we have to read this.
Sorry.
Did you say? Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Preference.
Yeah.
Do this, right?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist,
What the?
you could travel through multiple planes.
Okay, well, I'll cut
Provided
this
you
out.
use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Okay. Leave it to the PlayStation clitoris.
No.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Shit. No.
Or you keep going. So you got pretty close there.
I did.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes. Provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
No, Kel. Dang, if I didn't hit almost all of those. Forgive me.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say!
Fuck.
Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh, I try.
Go.
Let's go back and forth. Try
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you
trying to
could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion.
That time better, don't die.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I know.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Go try again?
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
You saw how I got close there.
Yes.
Because, Kel, forgive me, you gotta hit multiple with the same motion. So it's a timing on top of... You see what I'm on about, right?
Yes.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Should try back and forth.
Yeah.
Even though I'm gonna suck at this.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Oh, come on! I was so close! I was so close there.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Okay, we gotta be very exact with this, that's a thing.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes.
Damn.
Provided you use a spacious
wormhole.
wormhole.
That counts as a cut.
However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion.
I know.
Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities? Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
We're getting close. There's the...
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
You wanna try?
Forgive me, it's not.
Skip function.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
At least we're not losing life now.
Wait, it's Kel. It's
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
You were so close!
You saw what I was on about, right?
Yes, keep it going.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
The orange. Yeah.
You got this.
Fuck.
You got this.
No, I don't. The 13 seconds I ain't got shit.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion.
Oh, damn. It was the time carried over.
Yep, that's what it was.
This is mine.
Yep.
We'll try again. Yes.
We will never give up.
No, Kel, it's again. We're trying to. Fuck you, Gunham. I'm trying. Are you sure?
Yes, I looked at the guide.
Even if the turbid box doesn't exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say! Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
I can't back down!
Oh, get back!
Okay, I got
already
the
proved the secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Pause it, sorry.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you
Maelstrom of blind confusion. That's when you use the sword at triangle.
At least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
Okay, this is a checkpoint. But
Okay,
when he said
Kel.
Maelstrom of blind confusion, you use triangle.
Okay, good enough.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to at least pray to the key which dwells in the
sorry.
light!
Fine.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
Okay, we're not.
No, it's. Forgive me, Kel. It's.
You're not used to this.
No, I'm not. It's.
Know the limits of your own reasoning! You say the killer went to the Octagon. Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind
Allow me to cut through those words.
Teamwork!
That's how it works.
I'm gonna leave the rebuttal
Wire
shut out
used to
to
string
you,
up
to be honest.
Nekomaru's body, the hammer that looked like the weapon, and the chain on the door in the tower. Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
The only place I can think of is the Octagon.
Exactly my point.
There were various weapons and tools there. I'm pretty sure I saw
We're on the
stuff
same
like
page,
wires.
pal.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
It seems this is the end. Normally we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a bit, but there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So
Hey! What are you...
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only Nekomaru. The
So we're
elevator
gonna
was
skip this
probably
whole
broken
manga
by that
bullshit.
point.
Thank God.
Thanks to that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed to be the meetup point. So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower, just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well, it's obvious he'd attempt that. At that time, We didn't know the two towers were the exact same place. Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, so he was easily able to enter Strawberry Tower. But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties.
hate
But
the
even
fact
if
that
they
no one's able
failed,
to see
they
this stuff
probably
right now.
wouldn't have minded.
Because of the poor connection.
They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
And, without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay?
Bitch?
Through this,
Nagito's
Gundam
being a bitch.
successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic Nekomaru, so by pressing the goodnight button, he rendered Nekomaru powerless without fighting him.
Hold on! What did you just say? That I didn't battle?
What's wrong with that?
Don't mess with me!
Oh no.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all! Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything. What does that mean?
It appears I cannot finish just yet. Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
What do you
Dude,
intend
what
to
is
do?
going on with Gundam?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumption!
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
It's not easy to get the drop on.
It's even more difficult if it's a one-on-one situation.
What?
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument, it was just a mere illusion. If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat. First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power. And as for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human. You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
He's so extra. There we go. This is me.
I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesized! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesized! Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesized! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! For the Tanaka Empire! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! It's Nekomaru's back. Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
I messed up. I did see the
Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! It's Nekomaru's back.
Damn it, they
Do you
messed up
really
the-
think I can get behind him so easily?
They messed up did it different.
Crushed as David
Yeah, pay attention
prophesied!
next time.
Show me the cadaver! I won't let you! For the Tanaka Empire! Wither! Crushed as David prophesied! I won't let you! It's Nekomaru's back! Do you really think I can get behind him so easily?
This is the end!
I honestly forgot this case. I thought it was Chiaki.
Even if you didn't get
I really thought it was Chiaki.
you should have been able to press the button
Because
on
she'd
the
be
back
the
of his
ultimate
neck.
gamer through a game?
As long as you have the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
I think I blocked it up because I really liked him as a character. Like he was one of my
seriously saying he
three.
used his hamsters to press the button on the back of...
Of course, that'd be impossible for a normal hamster. But it would have been possible for Gundam. In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
That was such a small detail.
Yep.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue, one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Why? That too.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Nekomaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
How about it, Gundam?
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are. I have no recourse but to admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell. Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance. Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses.
Damn, I thought he was one of the ones
peace
that
without
lasted.
sacrifice anywhere. Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road. Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
Wait, what? We still have to do this?
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
That's good.
Will you go over here? That's the hammer.
Well, latch. Yes. Then let's go back. This is not the back. This object in the middle.
Okay.
I'll get the... This is... There you are. That's where I was starting.
Fine. Yeah, it's like that. It's right there in that image. Sorry, okay. shots are. Oh, the hammer is the big weapon. That's destruction. Because this one gives you pins. No? Oh. That's weird because you would think it would be this one right here. Oh. Yes, it felt good. Oh. This place.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
What?
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before they committed the crime.
My Gundam! I think it was an unused execution myself, but I think it is a used execution. It's really fucked up. I'll just tell you that.
First, they destroyed the contact elevator. This separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry House from our group in Grape House.
Also, I think it's because I really liked him as a character, I blocked it out.
Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself by turning back all the clocks in the funhouse by 2 hours. Additionally, in order to secure an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the walk-box alarm to 5:30 a.m. After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand. They obtained these tools from the Octagon, which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
It's just surprising that Gundam cleared the dead room. Think about it.
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse faster than anybody else. That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building. On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Great Tower for a specific reason. There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru. According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but by that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Great Tower to participate in that. However, because the contact elevator was broken, Nekomaru was unable to go to Great Tower, so he decided to try going to Strawberry Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there. With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile. From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon. First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up. Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob. After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru. Then, they used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower. When that happened, the elevator-like floor of the tower began descending. And Nekomaru's body was still inside, dangling upside down in midair from the wire. The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door. This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall. With this, the killer finished their setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall. But something unexpected happened. Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out. The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing at 5:30. Well, to avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, that was also the same time Nekomaru was waking up. He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't help but sway his body powerfully. Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob. But because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking. Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died. The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse. However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko. Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge. That someone is Gundam Tanaka. I can't think of anyone else but you.
Splendid. That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth. Ugh. I'll friggin' kill you myself!
I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru? I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret? Then finish it! Cast your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka! My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin!
What?
Can we at least get a B? Yay! Sorry.
This result isn't all that exciting. Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Please pull the lever!
It's starting to get really flaming.
No, again, that's when my kids died.
Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important part!
I hate this.
I do too, because I don't remember this. I honestly thought he was one of those survivors.
No, it's like, I'm not even joking. I had all day to think this. Who's the most like damagable? We were both Also, it's...
Nice!
Now then. Jeez.
Fall, my tears. Listen well! How pitiful.
Wait, hang on. What?
He thought Nekomaru basically powerless, which is not true.
Fine.
Damn it!
This, too, must be the will of causality.
You.
Let's make history.
That is...
Let me tell you this.
Huh?
I can see it!
Could it be?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this. This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
That's a great one.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, Lords of Darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me. I'm not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid!
Yeah.
In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might! I won't go easy on you! Don't even think about holding back! Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics! Give me everything you got!
Nekomaru Nidai, your blood will drench the foundation of my empire!
Any other time any other time they've been great friends. They were... That's why, because they were friends. Fuck!
Yep.
Let me tell you this. You weakling!
A man died, he was free of his love.
Fall, my tears.
The two of them will meet each other halfway, that's the whole thing. If one of us... Yeah.
You you will die! Let me ask.
Kenneth Evan. Yeah.
Fine.
No. It is true, but...
Listen well! I shall engulf this world. I renounce It's you!
You.
But...
Damn it.
They both realized, no, it was effectively a suicide pact. I don't know how to say this. And he...
Fall, my tears.
No, again, he recognized that, no. He already sacrificed himself. Okay. He's not gonna ask her to do that again.
Yes. Did you have a good sleep? But yes. I heard you.
Not gonna do it again.
What?
But would have gun on there. Which he recognized even tangentially, like, no. We have a very similar sake of justice. So for everybody else, yeah. But ultimately, I've been starting it.
You...
Let's make history.
Well?
You felt that?
Yes, I owed it.
My name is Gundam Tanaka!
Damn, it really still smoking, huh? Forgive me.
Just... Oh, some scorched aluminum, yeah.
I'm gonna put on my bucket glass there.
Fade like dust in the wind.
Yes, indeed.
Please wait! I beg of you!
Huh?
I beg of you!
How pitiful. Fine. What is it, my four dark devas of destruction? Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all. However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor. I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end, pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing. Let us laugh uproariously! That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end!
So he sacrificed himself.
Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
Also on top of somebody else that said, hey, I'm already dead.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Fuck.
I honestly
so in a way, that technically was suicide. He volunteered himself to the death. Let's be real.
I don't remember what his thing is. I've read it, but maybe I didn't remember it. It's...
He's a fucking stampede. Ah, shit.
He leaves him behind.
Of course. You want me to be a part of this? Draws one of the no, he draws the fucking circle.
It didn't work.
Who knows? It might have. They were there at the end. This Cal.
He thought he was gonna go to hell.
Oh! You're right! Cal, again, forgive me, he gave his life up with the right reasons. Gonna mind for you guys.
So I thought he was survived and his unused punishment was him getting eaten alive by his hamsters?
That's no. Because again, it's the two of them, forgive me, came to the common ground of like, okay, two of us are okay, and they fucking would. Fuck, it's no, that's what it is, Kel. Because again, the two of them came to the conclusion like, hey, I'm already dead, so go ahead and kill me. If any of us here was going to have a righteous, I didn't read any of that, but okay.
Damn it!
I don't remember this.
Worst.
Oh. You are right. You are right.
Yo, what did happen?
The road, and he gives his life to a friend. Don't pause for a second. I'm sorry. I tried saying that like 30 seconds. No, again, both of them came to the conclusion like, hey, I'm already dead, and I can't ask this of anybody else.
Yep.
Because again, it's
fucking garbage, really?
Yeah, Nekomaru, his biggest ally? Akane. Would he ask this ever? No. Why? Because he doesn't want the yoke of responsibility.
Yep.
Part of me was leaning towards gaming here, because at the same time, it's like, hey, you smoke.
I know.
Make this seem like a suicide.
Sweetie. I know. Loud noises. Sorry.
No, it actually does make sense to them. Because, for real, they have responsibilities, and it's the whole thing. Even if it comes to light, he would take it. And he did.
Unfortunately, yes.
So, move forward. Well said. Move.
Hey!
Yes, it's okay, sweetie. It's okay. I know, big scary noises. She's by my feet, sorry. It's okay. You're okay. I know.
Wait!
Now then.
Hey!
It's not like that.
Gosh, she says this with tears in her eyes. He knows, right?
Yeah. Oh.
And even he knows it.
Hey.
Because again, they want both of us to do it. Hell, again, lack of a description, they said, okay, there's only one way to swing it. This suicide pact.
Right?
Yeah.
And again, dumb hamburger wanted you to find. Other than everybody else, you kidding me?
Yeah.
He may have been twisting his own right, but no. Kel, he was cool about the greater good, and they worked to get the greater good. Fuck, that makes me so depressed. ass and you Nagito. Yeah. I'm sorry, you would say that in my face, I would punch you in the face after that. Kel, I don't give a rat's ass. You would say, like, after that whole shit, nice chuck is over.
Well... Damn it. It's obvious.
Monokuma appears!
Now then.
What's this? What's the matter?
Well... Hey.
Say what?
You don't even know? Isn't that right?
Of course!
Kelly, you're looking at 15 plus you. 16.
Okay.
But...
Who knows?
Hey. Well... Right?
You're getting all riled up! No, no!
Hey.
Yep.
Right? Again, he's the true neutral.
I said lawful neutral.
No, I said he. This
Hajime is lawful neutral.
We mixed up the names, Kel.
Okay.
Forgive me. This motherfucker is the true neutral.
Yes.
Okay?
No, no, no! Unbelievable.
Well...
How do you? That made me being proved wrong. I've yet to be proved right once.
You're right. Huh?
Like...
Well...
Say what?
You don't know? Hey.
Almost like they share the same voice actor.
Right.
See? Hey.
That's...
Yay!
Because of those rotations.
Yep. Can't believe it was Gundam.
Dangan Ronpa.
Because again, Cal, it's... If there was two guys that... What time is it?
I don't know.
Because look at me, Cal, I'm looking at daylight.
5:04.
Holy fuck.
We need to get to bed.
Yes.
I didn't realize it was that late.
Oh,
I double checked. I didn't realize it was that late. Jesus Christ.
We should have stopped halfway through. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too. It's okay if I sleep like baby girl.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ.
Bye, folks.